Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. We've got another custom environment today. It is, in fact, the last of D-Smail's environments. And after this, I have one more on my list, and then I'm done. But it is the Players Club, a villainous casino with some interesting mechanics of the style that D-Smail is known for creating. I believe it's meant to be another one of his villain lairs. I'm sure one day I'll actually get to the villain it's meant for. It's got a setup card which says all non-target environment cards have the following text. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. I really wish this wasn't on the setup card because, you know, I'm going to be flipping it over. These cards also have a red or black poker chip with a value from 1 to 3 pips with plus and minus symbols. These chips are used for the push your luck mechanic and are referenced by multiple cards text. Here it is. They also synergize with Don Sparconi's villain deck should you choose to fight him. So let's just go ahead and flip that over. And remember that the non-target cards destroy themselves at the start of the environment turn. Our hero team today is Action Hero Stuntman, Magnificent Mara, Guys, and Wolf, because we haven't seen him for a while, and they'll be fighting Akash Buddha, because I haven't fought her in a while, and she's always good for showing off environments. So here we go. Entomb. Cool. I think we'll go ahead and play Lembuscade, do all of his own stunts, and steal the scene. Draw a card. Start a Magnificent Mara's turn, we'll pop Steal the Scene, deal a target 3 projectile damage, do all of his own stunts again. Oh hell, I got another Steal the Scene. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a glimpse of things to come. Disrupt the field will be happening. That's good to know. Draw a card. Let's play Hand is Faster Than the Eye, because I don't think I have any ongoing destruction that will get rid of Entomb when it happens. And let's see, then we'll pull the string. Yeah, let's hit Stuntman, and he'll deal a target 3 melee damage. Draw a card. Start of Guys' turn, pop Steal the Scene, 4 projectile damage, and then we'll use his power and play No Time to Bleed. He's almost out of cards. Guys, we'll start with where did I leave that? Yeah, I want to keep those. Oh, sweet. Power. Let's go ahead and play Best Card Ever, draw 2 cards. Guys, doesn't need to regain a hit point, but who cares? Deals target 2 melee damage, and then I will, woo! I'll play I Can Do That Too. We'll use Stuntman's power and play Look What I Found. So hit her for 4 melee damage. She's still in play, increases next damage by 1, so he hits her for 3 and draws a card. Awesome. Wolf is going to start off with a Heroic Sacrifice, which will let me play another card. I'll play Hunt Down. On another hero target would be dealt damage by a non-hero target. You may reduce it by 2 and redirect it to Wolf. If you do, draw a card and destroy this card. We'll use the power on Hunt Down, deal her 3 melee damage, draw a card. Alright, so each time an environment card enters play, players must guess whether it has a black or red chip. If they're right, the jackpot text is active on that card. If they're wrong, the bust text is active. And I do believe the symbols on this are incorrect, because if you look down at the advanced rules, it says an environment card's bust text and it has the red symbol. So yeah, this is actually incorrect. The bust text is red, the jackpot text is green. It's pretty easy to figure out, but it's still confusing. It also says push your luck. When players correctly guess the chip color of an environment card that enters play, they may push their luck and opt to reveal another environment card, guessing its poker chip color. If correct again, repeat the first card's jackpot text, then destroy the second card without its text taking effect. However, if the guess is incorrect, the first card's bust text immediately takes effect, then put the second card into play and its bust text also takes effect. Players may push their luck up to 8 cards correct in a row, but once they bust, their streak ends. So I'm never going to do that. I don't see, I mean, you've got about a 50-50 chance of guessing correctly, and I don't see a point in trying to double up at the risk of, you know, shutting everything down. Alright, so we will guess that this one is black. I was correct, so we get its jackpot text. It says when this card enters play, a player may discard X cards to return an incapacitated hero to play with X HP and 4 cards. Well, don't have any of those yet. And a non-hero card entered play, so Stuntman is going to deal a target 8 melee damage. Wow, we've done 30 damage to her in 1 round. That's pretty great. Alright, and then that will just destroy itself at the start of the environment turn. So, start of the villain turn, Akash Buddha deals all non-villain targets 8 psychic damage, except, no, we will destroy the card instead, and then destroy this card. Awesome. So, Disrupt the Field happens, that goes away anyway. Play the top card of the villain deck. Rejuvenating Entropy. Don't have any equipment cards, thankfully. And then we get to choose this one. I'll go red. Hey, I was right. All players may place the top card of their trash in their hand. Don't mind if I do. That's her turn. I guess I should tell you what the bust on these is. For the Peer, it's the player with the most cards in hand must move X cards from their hand to the bottom of their deck, where X is the number of black chips in play. On this one, it's destroy each -1 non-character hero cards. So, yeah, it's a balancing act. Alright, all of these wear off. We're going to play Lembuscade, and we're going to play Planquez-Vous, because why wouldn't I? Draw a card. Oh, sweet. Yeah, definitely going to skip his next turn. Let's take a glimpse of things to come again. Another Entomb. Which, oh yeah, she should have put that back in her hand. Alright, draw a card. I guess I'll save hand is faster than the eye for the next Entomb. Let's play Abracadabra, because that'll be good with Stuntman. Once again, she will hit him, so he can do 2 psychic damage. Actually, no. Rather than hitting him, I will hit Guys. Guys can do 2 psychic damage. Draw a card. Because I suspect I'll be doing that less frequently. Alright, Guys' +1 wears off, but that was cool. He's going to play I Can Do That Too and use Stuntman's power again to play Gritty Reboot. And then he will draw a card, hit Akash Buddha for 2, and draw another card. Maybe we'll start taking damage one day. I like this idea. Let's play Trusty Sidekick. When this card enters play, another hero may reveal the top card of their deck and either discard or replace it. Let's do Guys. Total Beefcake. Yeah, we'll keep that. Then I'll use the power on that, which is another hero draws a card. You may discard a card. If you do, that hero plays a card other than one shot. We'll just have Stuntman draw a card because he needs them. Draw a card. Alright, start of the environment turn, that goes away. What will we pick this time? Let's go red. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Reveal cards in the environment deck until a location is revealed. Put that card into play without a luck push. Shuffle the revealed cards back into the deck. The jackpot text is one player may trade a card in their hand from one in the trash now. Interesting. So we get a location. The back room. Oh, does that mean I had to guess it? Well, I didn't. Let's say I got it wrong. Hero target lowest HP takes 2 melee damage. Wolf can't redirect it, so that hits Guys, which is okay, because he draws a card. We like it. Jackpot for this is when this card enters play, a hero may regain 1 HP. Okay, Akash Buddha plays Entomb. Who saw that coming? Yeah, let's go ahead and Lembuscad and throw that back in his hand with Abracadabra, and he'll deal 6 damage to Akash Buddha. Cool, because now I can play Lembuscad and just use his power and draw a card. Alright, glimpse of things to come. Ensnaring Brambles, finally a target. Draw a card, play a hand is faster than the eye. Once again, ping Guys for 1 so he can draw a card, and hit Akash Buddha for 2. Alright, Gritty Reboot goes away. I'm going to do I Can Do That Too one more time, because this is just really nice. +1 damage, I'll play Total Beefcake off of that, and then with his power I'll play Say Cheese for 2 cold damage, 2 melee damage, draw a card. I'll do Unstoppable Attack. Wolf deals a target 4 melee damage, not bad, and we'll use Trusty Sidekick again to give Stuntman more cards. Do I want to play any of these? Not really. Draw a card. These both go away. Alright, those two were black. Let's go red again. Oh, he doesn't have any chips. Bartender, friend of ours. While this card is in play, reduce damage dealt to all friend of ours cards by 1. Oh, and that's a target, so that plays the top card of her deck. And finally discards the top card of the environment deck. Alright, start a turn, Entomb goes off, and we get rid of it. Now we have no idea what she's doing. Primeval Eruption, of course. It's 2 targets. Play the top card of the villain deck. Allies of the Earth, okay. Hey, we have something to do now. Not that we didn't have nothing to do, because we've done 50 damage to her. When Allies of the Earth enters play, I will Lembuscad and do 6 melee damage to the Rock Slide. Okay, Ensnaring Brambles hits Guys. Rock Slide hits everybody, Guys beefcakes it onto said Rock Slide. I'm going to have Wolf protect Magnificent Mara and draw a card. He takes 2, this guy takes 2. Oh, actually he takes 1 because he's reducing damage to friends of ours. And hits Stuntman and he will hit it back. Oh, actually, we can save Wolf from getting hit. I'll keep the card draw because No Time to Bleed lets him kill the living Rock Slide. She hits herself for 9. Awesome. Alright, let's do Seal the Scene. Power. I think I'll just draw a card. Oh, hey, that's good. Start a Magnificent Mara's turn, Steal the Scene, 3 projectile damage to the Carapace, use his power again, and play the Stylish Armor. Alright, I'm going to play Mystical Enhancement on Wolf's Hunt Down power. Increase the damage dealt by that by 1, because that'll be nice. And then she will pull the string, because she doesn't have to deal the damage, so we'll just target Stuntman and he'll do 3 damage to the Carapace. Draw a card. Alright, Total Beefcake and the +1 both go away. This is a good time for Where Did I Leave That? Definitely trade both of those in for best card ever. And then he will draw a card and that's his turn. Draw another card. Wolf has no good cards in hand. Let's do Sudden Burst of Energy. Deals himself 1 psychic damage, draw a card, play up to 2. Ah, Pet. Another hero regains 2 HP. Guys will pet the Wolf. Wolf regains 2 HP. Draw a card. And I can play a second card. Heck, why not? Wild Beast. Once card enters play, Wolf deals each villain target 1 psychic damage, increase damage dealt 2, and by Wolf by 1. I like this plan. I'm proud to be a part of it. Hits them all for 2. And then we'll go ahead and use Hunt Down. Deal a target 4 melee damage. If that damage destroys a target, Wolf deals each villain target 2 psychic damage. So we'll kill the Carapace She hits herself for 10, and then he hits all the villain targets for 2. Very nice. Draw a card. Oh, actually, he hits them all for 3 because he's got the extra +1 from Wild Beast. Okay, we're going to predict red again. Hey, shooting craps. Bust is reveal the top 2 cards in the environment deck. If their sum is greater than or less than 4, all hero targets take 2 projectile damage each. Shuffle the revealed cards back into the deck. The jackpot is one player may use a power now. I like the idea of having Stuntman use his power to play in medias res. That being said, he's going to skip his turn and draw 2. Convincing double. Guys is going to give up his best card ever and let Stuntman play it. So Stuntman draws 2 cards, deals a target 2 melee damage, regains a hit point, and then Stuntman will woo, play Training Montage, hit himself for 1, draw 2 more cards. I guess I'll go ahead and play Moving Target off that. Stuntman needs cards, so that's important. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's probably worth it. Pull the string on Wolf, have him deal 2 damage to the Ensnaring Brambles. She hits herself for 9. Alright, Guys has nothing to do. I don't even want to do gimmicky character. He's gonna skip his play phase, draw a card, hit her for 1, draw another card. Oh, good. Wolf Instincts. Reveal cards on the top of your deck until you reveal a 1-shot. Shuffle the rest back into your deck, put the 1-shot into play. You may increase one of the numerals on that card by 1. I get Feral Bite. Discard the top card of your deck. If an ongoing was discarded this way, Wolf deals the villain target with the highest HP 4 melee damage. Otherwise, he deals the villain target with lowest HP 4 melee damage. So whatever happens, he hits that Buddha for 5. Wait, 5, 6. It was, for reference, an ongoing. And then we'll go ahead and hunt down again because that's 5 melee damage. Draw a card. Alright, that goes away. Black. Raising the stakes. It is black. The bust is, this card does not self-destruct. At the start of each turn, increase all damage by 1. Player may skip their turn to prevent a damage increase. Destroy this card when each player has skipped their turn at least once. Oof. But instead we get one player may draw or play a card now. I think Magnificent Mara forgot to draw, speaking of card draws. Guys is just going to go ahead and retcon Allies of the Earth. I think getting that out of the way sooner rather than later is a good idea. Draw a card off that. Okay, good. He's set up for next round. Okay. Akash Buddha. Hey, Ensnaring Brambles. Well, he was set up well, now he can't deal damage. I mean, I could give that to Stuntman, but why would I ever do that? Oh, let's play Koot, and then use his power and play a Kuvexal for 4 damage on the Brambles. Draw a card. It's time for Calpack of Mysteries. I'm gonna have Stuntman put Dramatic Cliffhanger in his hand. Draw a card. Guys can't do shit. He's just gonna draw 2 cards. Hey, let's do Feral Bite again. Discarded a 1-shot, so he deals the lowest HP 5 melee damage. Killing the Brambles. She deals herself 9 damage. And then hunt down 5, draw a card. I could use that to take out this dude over here, but there's no point. He's not really blocking us from doing anything, and 2 damage on the villain, on a single villain target, is not worth it. Okay, let's see. Last one was black, so we'll say red. All on red. Bust is reveal the top 2 cards of the environment deck. This card then deals a hero melee damage equal to the number of black chips revealed. Shuffle the revealed cards back into the deck. But instead, we get one player may reveal the top 3 cards of their deck and return them in any order. Once again, I'm going to do this with guys. Oh yeah, gimmicky and retcon. Okay, we're going to move the retcon up to the front. Cool, thanks. Living Rock Slide happens. There's 2 cards left in the deck, but she's just not that interested in doing anything. Okay, let's see. Any weird shenanigans happening? No. This hits Stuntman for 2. Moving target goes off. Destroy that. Use a power. Increases damage by 1. Oh yeah, let's throw out Pistolet. And then, no time to bleed, he'll hit it back for 4. Wolf takes 3. Everybody else takes 2, including this guy. Okay, lots of thingies go away. I think I will drop Koot for a card draw. He will play Dramatic Cliffhanger, and then with his power, play another moving target. That's always good for a thingy. That's always good for an out-of-turn power. Glimpse of things to come. Primeval Eruption. Okay. Now would be a good time for gimmicky character. Draw a card, and let's see. I guess we'll throw out an Abracadabra. Okay, and then I have a fun idea. We will pull the string on the Living Rock Slide, have it hit Stuntman, except he takes no damage, so moving target goes off, and he can use a power. Admittedly, I don't have a whole lot I want to play. Well, I guess I could Kuvexal and hit it for 4. That's not a bad idea. Draw a card. Alright, Guys is playing Super Ultra Kawaii. With his power, he'll play Guys the Barbarian, and, well, take out this Rock Slide. 10 damage to her. Draw a card. End of turn, we'll go ahead and do that gimmicky character. Hey, Primeval Eruption. No targets, so he doesn't heal, but then we'll play Blatant Reference and drop a card for 3 damage. Alright, Wolf's got nothing to do, so he's going to deal himself, 3 psychic damage. Draw a card. See if we can play it. Once per turn when Wolf will be dealt damage, you may reduce that damage by 2. Sounds good to me. And then hunt down for 5 melee, draw a card. Guys plays Look What I Found for 5 melee damage, +1 to his next damage, discard a card for 4 projectile damage. Awesome. I can do that one more time. Alright, that goes away. Last card. This was red, so let's go black. Yay, VIP Lounge. Bust text is, while this card is in play, reduce all damage dealt by 1 plus X, where X is the chip value of a gamble card in play. That's basically all the other ones that have chips. But instead we get, when this card is played, destroy a red chip environment card. We don't have any. Well, okay. Dramatic cliffhanger. Draw a card. Play a card. I'll go ahead and hit himself for 2. Oh good, finally. Don't have any ongoings that I can play, but he can use a power. Yeah, we'll just increase his damage by 1 and play Violent Escalation. 3 targets, 4 projectile damage each. That gets rid of this guy over here because she's about to flip. She hits him back for 1. He blocks it, so moving target goes off. I guess he'll go ahead and use Pistolet, hit her for 4 projectile damage. He can play a card. Hidden Mine? Hidden Mine. And then he deals a target 6 melee damage. Alright, Akash Buddha. Mountainous Carapace. Okay, she flips finally. And that's it. Okay, Kuvexal on that for 2 damage. Uses base power. I'm going to play the usual solution because he can hit it for 3. He can destroy an equipment card. Let's just drop the Hidden Mine right now. I don't give a damn. Deals each target 2 projectile damage. Sorry, Wolf. Oh, you know what? I wanted to abracadabra that dramatic cliffhanger back into his hand. And then he deals... Cripes, I'm getting mixed up here. He deals each non-hero target 4 fire damage. Oh hey look, he takes out the Carapace and she hits herself for 10. Wowzers. And then he deals up 3 targets 2 fire damage each. Draw a card. End of his turn. Guys is not going to play any more cards, but he will discard for 3 damage. And now he can't play more cards. Looking for this. One player may return one of their non-character cards in play to their hand. Let's throw Super Ultra Kawaii back in his hand. If they do, they may select a card in their trash that shares a keyword with the card and put it into play. How about... Greedy Reboot. And then Mara will pull the string on him, so you can draw a card, deal a target 3 melee damage, draw a card, and then he will drop a card for 3 more projectile damage before his turn commences. This team works real well together. Holy crap. Of course, now once again I have nothing to do. Let's retcon this environment card so you can draw a card. Hey, there we go. With his power, I will best card ever. Draw 2 cards. Regain a hit point, hit her for 2, and then play Where Did I Leave That? Trade Bows in for his other best card ever, and hit her for 1 and draw a card. Really don't want to play Locked Jaws on Akash Buddha because it would redirect her self-damage to him, and that would be bad. Oh yeah, and we killed one of her things, so we gotta discard. Man, okay, I'm gonna play an extra copy of Hunt Down, so we have ongoing destruction fodder, and then we will hunt down for 5. Awesome, draw a card. I don't remember what color the last one was. I killed it. Black. It's shuffled. Let's do black again. Hey, all on black. Bust is reveal the top 2 cards in the environment deck. For every red card revealed, play the top card of the villain deck. Shuffle the revealed cards back in the environment deck. Instead, one player may increase their next damage dealt by 3. I assume they mean 1 hero. We will, of course, make that Stuntman. Awesome. Arboreal Phalanges comes out. Okay, non-villain target with the highest HP is, unfortunately, Magnificent Mara, who can't do anything cool. Alright, we're going to play Lance Flammies. And then, yeah, we'll use his... Let's see, he's got +3 to his next damage. Let's use Lance Flammies and hit her for 5. And then if we kill the Phalanges, she will kill herself. So hit that for 2. Draw a card. Convincing Double. There's got to be something I can do with this. Yeah, actually, let's throw best card ever at Wolf. So he draws 2 cards, regains a hit point, deals target 3 melee damage, and then he can play a card. He will play Unstoppable Attack for 5 melee damage. Man, giving that card to other people is great. Let's do Calpac of Mysteries. Nope, nope, yes. We will play Violent Escalation, deals up 3 targets, 1 projectile damage each. One of them hits him for 1 melee damage. It is prevented, so moving target goes off, and he will Lance Flammies the Phalanges, and she is defeated. Wow, that was one of the fastest and easiest Akash Buddha fights I've ever had. It probably helps that there's only about 3 targets in this environment. Speaking of which, let's take a look at it. Let's see, we've got All in the Family. Bust is, at the end of the environment turn, all friend of ours regain 1 HP per red chip in play. Jackpot is reduce a villain target's next damage by 1. Not a great trade-off, but, you know, it doesn't have to be. Dealer, friend of ours. When this card enters play, shuffle the environment trash into its deck. So he would have flipped her if he ever came into play. At the end of the environment turn, play the top card of the environment deck. Rook City Roulette, play the top card of the environment deck. Bust is, play the top card of the environment deck. That card has a value of 3, the hero target lowest HP takes 3 projectile damage. Not impossible, but not very likely. Jackpot is, when this card enters play, reveal the top environment card, return it to either the top or the bottom of the deck. Okay. Pit Boss, friend of ours. When this card enters play, destroy the current push your luck streak, if any. While this card is in play, players may not push their luck and only bust text is available on environment cards. So, yeah, if you want to push your luck, it's probably a very risky, dangerous environment to play in, but otherwise you have about a 50-50 chance of something mildly good or decently bad happening, and I got pretty lucky with my guesses, I think. So it certainly helped. You can find it on Board Game Geek. There will be a link in the description. And that's it for this one. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Delph Ages Archives are not licensed to create any of these products. Please support the official release and flip.